Hello there and welcome. This is going to be a gameplay video for Heretics Fork. I'm going to introduce the game here in this video, so we're going to go together over one run, and I'm going to go a little bit over how the game works, going to introduce it to you, and meanwhile I hope that you will get a picture whether you will like it or not. So I've put a link for it in the description box so you can find it on Steam. Pretty cheap one. It's also discounted currently because of the fresh release, and it's a tower defense game. So we get to defend the center of our map from sinners trying to escape from hell. That's the basic sentiment here. We get to play turrets and garrisons, which are basically unit spawners, and well, the objective is to conquer 9 circles of hell, and then we're through with that, and then we get some money which we can use to upgrade unlock new cards. We're not upgrading anything here. This is pretty close to a roguelike insofar as you're not buying any persistent upgrades like flat out stat boosts, which I enjoy. I really like that one. So before we get started for real, there is a link to my Let's Play channel down there in the comments. Once that thing hits 1,000 subscribers, I'll be putting up way more gameplays than ever. So help me out so I can help you out. So we're gonna get started here, playing that Sin Spotter and the Unholy MG. So the other cards that we got here, we will never use them because I am going to go either for turrets or for garrisons. So we can upgrade these by sacrificing them. So these two cards now got removed out of my deck, and I get a card 1 rarity class higher to choose from. So none of these is actually anything that I like, but that's not really a problem because we can use that later to upgrade another card. So let's get started. The monsters try to escape from here, or well, the sinners, and my 2 turrets here do their job in shooting down these guys. Well, we've just started, so the beginning is quite easy. As you can see here, this is the arena of the that we got to defend here. So, new cards, new fun. So, these are all upgrades for turrets. Range, splash, and flat out damage. This is an active skill. Active skills work like that. You unlock them, and then you can right-click them to put them onto autocast. This one curses the enemy so that they will heal me when they die. Very, very useful stuff. So, I am not so convinced that I need the AoE splash upgrade, and I don't need that one, and now we're going to upgrade this. And let's see. We got ourselves a rare turret. So, in this game, quality beats quantity, and that's really here very, very much so. So we're going to put that guy up, and to put it into numbers, this thing is 4 times stronger than this guy, so it really pays off to go for the upgraded versions. So we cannot play anything else, got no more energy. As you see here, cards cost energy, so let's end the turn. We get new cards every now and then. We get new rocks into our deck, so our deck is always filled up to reach 13 cards, as far as I've understood the game at least. So that means whenever we have fused too many cards, we get just new fresh commons to repeat the process. Rocks don't do much except for costing nothing and giving you very, very minor bonuses, so this game has a lot of sweet little things going on for itself, and I really, really enjoyed my time here so far. Let's take Sinner's Anguish. That's an active spell that'll just nuke enemies from every now and then. Pretty nifty stuff. And these are all just garrison upgrade spells. We don't need them, so let's try to get ourselves something better. Well, that attempt didn't go too well. These are garrison spells, we don't want them, and this is a holy damage upgrade, so sometimes you just don't get what you want, but we got a rare turret here, so I'm not too worried about that. We also can recast some of these spells, but one thing is worth noting: when you draw a turret whose rarity is higher than uncommon, you get to play it only once. The turrets which are common and uncommon, they are replayable, so it's pretty interesting. Good, let's go for tower attack speed. Always, always, always a valuable stat. Good. So, let's transform some rocks and see what we get. another active spell, shield points. So this will provide me with HP that go over 100. It's also not bad. Well, let's pick up that one, and, well, I'm not too happy with it. I'm not gonna lie. That is not too good. So, this attack speed upgrade, the nifty thing here is we can't play that as often as we draw it. The card doesn't get removed. It just wanders into the discard pile, and then we can redraw it from there. So we can upgrade our stats repeatedly with these cards. So, Punish for damage and Sight for range sounds like a good deal. Oh, I should have played that Cursed Rock. And you can also banish cards that you don't want for nothing else than removing them, so there's a lot of freedom in terms of deck control in this game, where you need to put up a lot more effort in other comparable games. So, green version of the Unholy MG, that's really, really good. So I got a white version here, white version plus white version, upgrade, green version plus green version, upgrade. So this thing now is 6 times stronger than before. Should do something. Cards in the hand left will be discarded. The only way to save a card is that upgrade field. After you have upgraded a card or sacrificed 2 cards, you get to keep that in between turns. It's pretty cool mechanic. Alright, seems like we're soaring through Limbo so far, so good. I mean, it ain't that hard. It's the first level after all. Let's see how far we will get. Okay, another instance of Sunder. Let's take that. Here we can keep 2 of these cards, so I'll take the Deliverers of Pain as fusing material, because, you know, why not? I'm picking here another structure slot. Could have increased my HP regeneration. The other 2 things are random. The structure slot is always happening. Okay, so let's play another Sunder card, and as you see here, it was blue, so it doesn't go into our discard pile. So, sad, but it is as it is. Let's see what we can do here. So, another copy of the Unholy MG. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, we're going to take that. So, I'm going to fuse my Sunders into a purple version, and I'm playing the green one here. And as you can see here, the green one I get to keep. Alright. It's pretty important that you try to play all your energy every turn. In a meaningful way, that is. Alright. So this is the next level. Different map, as you see. Different enemy composition as well. Game gets, of course, I'd have already guessed it, becomes more and more difficult. So, another Frankie Fast Hands. I like it. Attack speed is very important. I don't like what we got here, so I'm playing the holy damage thing because at the end of the day it doesn't hurt me to have it. I don't have any specific use out of it because my turrets deal unholy and hellfire damage, so this is really no upgrade for me, but maybe I will pull some good holy damage turret later, who knows. So, another instance of the Unholy MG. We got it blue now. That's perfect. So, I am not going to fuse these guys now, even though I got a white version. I'm going to go rather for another Frankie Fast Hands, so we get ourselves some sick attack speed going. It's worth mentioning, though, that the Sunder turret doesn't benefit from the attack speed upgrade, so we might actually consider going for something else there, upgrade-wise or turret-wise. Okay, new card. Well, let's pick the Hemorrhage. AoE Splash is, I don't know. None of my turrets utilizes that. You see, there's no green arrow going up there, so we can't actually use that entirely as fusing material. Okay, increase damage, increase range, and play a rock that increases the damage a little bit more. Why not? Sometimes you have to work with small benefits. Oh, well, I'm not sure if we're going to get that far here this run. This game is pretty hard, actually, insofar as it requires you to understand the mechanics, and then you have to be a little bit lucky as well, in my experience at least. So, we are going to... Well, what are we going to do? Yeah, we're going to do this now. I'm fusing these together into a purple one, and I'm playing a white version of it, and another upgrade there. Like I said, try to spend your energy as meaningful as possible. Any leftover energy is not good for you because you don't get anything for it. It doesn't transfer into the next level, so it's just a wasted instance of energy, so to say. Good. So, wow, 2 upgrades of attack speed. Let's see. Geez, unlucky. Nothing we could actually use. So, let's upgrade the attack speed. It's only working for the unholy SMGs, but well, you know, better than nothing. Pretty short range build here. Not even reaching these guys yet. Except for the active nuke, smacking them from time to time. Okay, so none of these cards is fitting to my deck. Jeez. Unlucky. But I'm picking these 2 rares. Let's see, we can use them as fusing material down the road, why not? Okay, more building slots. Let's see what we can get. So, I don't mind picking up 2 instances of the unholy SMG. Why not? More damage. Never hurts. Alright. The only thing I'm really concerned about right now about this build is that its range really is very, very low. Okay, so we can now go for our first purple card. Come on, be something nice. Sawblade turret. Well, it does unholy damage too, so we're going to replace it. Going to replace the Sunder with it, and we're going to upgrade that one. Ah, jeez. Let's pick up the Invigoron. It makes the cooldowns of my actives a little bit shorter. It's not really ideal, but hey, what can I say? So we didn't necessarily get better in terms of range, but we got now turrets with unholy damage exclusively. So if I happen to run across unholy damage upgrades now, they totally pay off now. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the Invigoron and the Punish. I am already pretty good in terms of attack speed. So, well, some enemies are breaking through, but that's mostly the lack of AoE. We got only 1 AoE turret, and that shows. So, let's see. Redraw. Polish. Let's try Polish. Just can't create a blue card. Good. So, upgrade for that bad boy. Upgrade for that bad boy. Oh, I like it. So, well, don't want to transform Divine Sight away, because it's legit the only way to increase the range of my turrets, and range is kind of like my Achilles heel here. Could use a little bit more of that. We got, though, now... We should have a lot more uptime on our actives now. So come on, let's pick up another Unholy MG, because why not? Quality, you know. Let's pick up some range this time, though. Like I said, I feel like range is one of my weak spots right now. But so far, this looks pretty good. We're taking down the enemies quite well. Okay, so Polish. Let's banish that card, and we drew a Sin Spotter. That's a holy turret. Not too interested in all honesty. So we can get ourselves a first maximum tier one. Nice. That's what I like to see. So I guess that card we're going to use it as fusing material. Why not? Yeah, so I think this might be actually the final wave. Yeah. Enemy is drawn closer and closer. This is a clear sign that we got to the end of the line. So, I'm not gonna take Fueled by Light, because I don't have projectiles that are traveling over the map too much. Sawblade is the only one, and I don't think it's going to pay off that much. So, 100% tower damage plus. I'll take that. This is probably more valuable than another slot right now. And this, by the way, this spot, if you reach that one, congratulations. You're gonna be sinking or swimming now. Because that's seriously the point where the game is taking a steep rise in terms of difficulty level. If you manage to get past this point, congratulations, you know how the game works and you're able to win from here. At least that was my first impression. So, well, we're not getting immediately overrun here, but we're taking damage. I see a good chance that we're getting killed here. Let's see. I got no crit, and that's probably the big problem there. Yeah. So I think if I would have had some crit on that build, I actually would have a chance to get through with this. Oh boy, that was a bad play. No. I just played a card that's not benefiting me at all. This is only for garrison cards, and just like I have thought, I'm dying here. So this is the point where, like I said, if you manage to make it past that point, you're really well off. But it was a pretty good run to showcase what we're getting ourselves into. After each game, you get a little bit of a thing to play around with, you know, stuff like that. And the money that you gain, you can use it to unlock new cards in the promotions sector. The game has a grand total of 239 different cards to play with. It's a pretty large amount. And here there's also a big achievement system, and easily summarized, these tasks allow you to get bigger versions of the cards that you unlock, basically. That's that. It's a very smooth transition, and this game, I can't recommend it enough. If you enjoy stuff like that, this is just so good. This is among the best things in the tower defense genre that I've played in a long while, and therefore, enjoy it if you are into that. Drop me your comments, leave me a thumbs up. I'd be appreciating it a lot if you'd also be considering to subscribe. There is a link to PayPal, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee, and I'd be super delighted if you'd give them a look. These are very, very good ways to support me as a content creator, because there's almost no fees being deducted from the donations. So, thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and check out this game. It's really worth your time, and have a great day.